Taylor Selfridge reacts to Cory Wharton, Izzy Fairthorne romance. Taylor Selfridge has stood behind Cory Wharton, and the teen mom stars have two beautiful girls together. However, Cory does do a lot of work on MTV's The Challenge, and it appears that he just jeopardized his relationship. He was spotted flirting with Izzy Fairthorne, which could be an epic mistake. Now, Taylor is breaking her silence over what happened. Keep reading for more details on what she had to say. Teen Mom fans know that Cory Wharton and Cheyenne Floyd share a daughter, Ryder. It has not always been easy, but she loves her daddy. He then found love with Taylor Selfridge, and they welcomed two daughters, Mila, 6, and Maya, 4. It has been a struggle, given Maya's heart problems, but the duo has tried to work through their issues. Aside from Teen Mom, Cory is also a staple on The Challenge, and he may have crossed a line in the current season. The reality star got a touch too close to his co-star Izzy Fairthorne and nearly risked his whole romance. Cory alleged that his relationship was not in a good place when he was on The Challenge. Therefore, it made sense as to why he was flirtatious with Izzy. The past year, me and Taylor, she kind of acts like I don't even exist. We don't show each other affection. We don't sleep in the same bed. We co-parent under the same house. While in a show confessional, Cory also discussed his feelings for Izzy, while reiterating his home life problems. Izzy is very attractive. I'm sure you guys can see it. I can see it. Anybody with 2 eyes can see it, right? Back home hasn't been great. To come on this show and to have that magnet with somebody, it feels good. It sounded as though Cory Wharton was trying to justify what he was doing or had done. Now, Taylor Selfridge is speaking out regarding what happened. It feels like she wants to sweep it under the rug. Taylor Selfridge knows that everyone is curious about Cory Wharton and Izzy Fairthorne. However, she just did not want to go there at the moment. I know you have questions for me at the moment. I don't feel like talking about it, to be very honest. I have my feelings about it, but I'm not going to talk about it on the internet right now. I'm letting you guys know I'm going to the gym and I haven't gone to Pilates in a few days. It seemed as though she just needed time for herself and to compartmentalize her feelings. Then, she will open up further if she so chooses. It cannot be easy to watch a partner talk poorly about a relationship on television and then use it as a way to flirt. Do you think it is over between Cory Wharton and Taylor Selfridge? Let us know in the comments below. Taylor Selfridge reacts to Cory Wharton and Izzy Fairthorne romance. Reality TV drama is heating up once again, and this time, the spotlight is firmly on Cory Wharton, Taylor Selfridge, and the Challenge newcomer Izzy Fairthorne. The latest controversy erupted after the season 42 premiere of The Challenge, where Cory appeared to develop an immediate connection with Izzy. While viewers watched the two flirt and get noticeably close, Taylor, Cory's longtime partner and the mother of 2 of his daughters, was left watching the same scenes unfold from home. And now, Taylor has finally broken her silence. Cory and Izzy's flirty connection raises eyebrows. During the premiere, Cory and Izzy were shown spending time together in Thailand. Cory opened up to the 27-year-old competitor about his children and his complicated relationship with Taylor. Cory even admitted in a confessional that he found Izzy very attractive. He explained that things with Taylor had been difficult at home, describing a relationship in which they were essentially co-parenting while living under the same roof. That revelation quickly became one of the biggest talking points surrounding the episode. Taylor, however, appeared to have a very different perspective on what viewers saw. According to reports, she addressed the situation on social media after the episode aired, acknowledging that fans had plenty of questions, but initially saying she did not want to discuss everything publicly. But Taylor didn't completely stay quiet. Taylor says the story was downplayed. In a response to a fan, Taylor reportedly pushed back against the way the situation was portrayed on television. When one person suggested that the situation wasn't necessarily new information to Taylor, she reportedly responded that what happened had been downplayed and made to look as though Izzy was the more flirtatious person. That comment immediately fueled speculation among fans. Taylor's reaction suggests that viewers may not have seen the entire story behind Cory and Izzy's interaction. Reality TV is heavily edited, and Taylor appeared to believe the episode presented a version of events that didn't fully match what she understood had happened. She also shared a moody TikTok featuring a message about ultimately answering for one's actions, which many followers interpreted as another indirect reaction to the episode. Taylor has not publicly confirmed that Cory and Izzy had a romantic relationship beyond what was shown on the program, but her reaction has certainly added another layer to the controversy. Cory and Taylor had recently reconciled. What makes the situation even more complicated is the timing. Earlier in 2026, Cory had confirmed that he and Taylor were working on their relationship after going through a difficult period. The couple had reportedly experienced relationship problems and spent time apart, but a major health scare involving their young daughter Maya brought them back together. Cory said the experience forced both of them to step away from the public eye and have important conversations about their relationship. Cory previously described the experience as helping them realize that they still loved each other and wanted to make their family work. In May, he said that he and Taylor were finally on the same page, and that they both wanted their family to succeed. That makes the footage from the challenge particularly difficult for fans to process. If Cory and Taylor had recently decided to rebuild their relationship, seeing Cory flirt with another woman on television could understandably reopen old wounds. Cory takes accountability. Cory himself appears to understand why the situation has become uncomfortable. Following the premiere, he acknowledged that watching the season would be difficult for him. He described himself as being in a dark emotional place when the season was filmed, and suggested that the challenge may not have been the right place to work through those personal struggles. Even Cory's longtime friend Nelson Thomas called him out during the episode. Nelson questioned Cory's behavior and encouraged him to remember the family waiting for him at home. That criticism resonated with viewers, many of whom took to social media to debate whether Cory crossed a line. What happens next for Taylor and Cory? For now, the biggest question is whether Taylor and Cory can move past the controversy. The pair have spent years navigating breakups, reconciliations, parenting, and the pressures of being reality TV personalities. Their relationship has never been completely straightforward, but they have repeatedly found ways to come back together. Taylor's latest comments, however, suggest that there may be more to the story than what viewers saw during the premiere. Fans will likely be watching closely for any new comments from either reality star. Meanwhile, Izzy has suddenly found herself at the center of a much bigger storyline than simply competing on the challenge. Whether her connection with Cory remains a short-lived reality TV flirtation or develops into something more is still unclear. For Taylor, though, the immediate issue appears to be the way the story was presented and what Cory's behavior means for their relationship.